it's Denise, and I wanted to do a review of, I forgot to do it with the last box because I ate them all before I mentioned them, the Annie's cheddar bunnies, which, as you can probably figure, are comparable, only they are organic, but they're a comparable snack to the Pepperidge Farm goldfish that we all know. So I had both in the house today, and I realized, you know what, I'm going to open a pack of both, and I'm going to sit here looking like either I'm like a two-fisted binge eater, or I will be able to sit and figure out what the difference is between these two products. Interestingly enough, they each have 130 calories per pack. Is that too wrinkly? Can you see that? This is the goldfish. Show you the nutrition information on the goldfish. Is that a better angle? And then here is the nutrition information on the cheddar bunnies. There you go. So, for about 2 minutes before I started filming, I sat here probably looking extremely strange. First a bunny. I like it. Like I said, I ate the other whole box. This is my second box of them I've ordered from Thrive Market. Then the classic goldfish. I also like it. I've eaten goldfish crackers for years. Like, who hasn't, right? The differences, like I said, the Annie's are organic. The flavor, I would say, is almost identical. Really, the flavor is pretty much identical. They smell the same. You know, they both have a very mild smell. These are just like the plain cheddar. They're not like super intense or any odd flavor. So, you know, very mild smell. The only difference I can tell you is the texture is slightly different in that the goldfish, when you bite them, they're a little harder. Like they're both crispy, but I would say maybe these are more crunchy, like a little harder, the way like that a pretzel gives a little bit more crunch. I don't know if you're hearing me chew, and if you are, if you think it's revolting or if it's helpful. They're a little harder. Have to chew them a little bit more before they kind of, you know, go away to that degree that you're ready to swallow them. Whereas then again, the bunnies, it's like a lighter crispiness, less hard, less crunchy, and they get softer faster in your mouth. And honestly, to me, that is, in terms of like eating experience, that is the only difference that I can tell between the two products. I like them both. Now, if I whip out the granny glasses, I was going to try to do a dramatic wave with my hair, and then I remembered I'm wearing like a 5-pound wig, so a dramatic wave of the hair wouldn't have gone well for anyone. I know that's very annoying for... Now I look like I'm sitting in the dark. Okay. Alright, I think I can see here. Alright, these are baked in the USA. Let's do a little comparison. And these are made in California. These are certified organic. The Annie's are certified organic. These are not. Told you already, they both have 130 calories. The goldfish have a total of 4.5 grams of fat, and the bunnies have 6 grams of fat. And I should point out they're the exact same amount. They're both 28 grams per serving. There's no trans fat in either. The bunnies have no cholesterol. The goldfish have 10 milligrams of cholesterol. The bunnies have 200 milligrams of sodium. The goldfish have 240 milligrams of sodium. The bunnies have 17 grams of carbohydrate. The goldfish have 19 grams. And they both have 3 grams of protein. So nutrition-wise, very similar. Slight differences, but very similar. So really, the difference here, these say, certified organic, no artificial flavors, synthetic colors, or synthetic preservatives. Cheese from cows not treated with RBST. And of course, it does not say anything like that on the goldfish. So in terms of the taste and the nutrition, nutrition facts, very similar. These are slightly more of a hard crunch. These are more of a soft, crispy crunch. But really very, very similar in eating experience. So the difference really is, as far as they say clean food, if you want to know that it's organic and that the colors are, they use natural type foods for the coloring as opposed to synthetic colors or flavors, that would really be, I guess, your deciding factor if you wanted to go with these. I believe these are a little less expensive. If that was your deciding factor, you would want to go with these. But honestly, having eaten them both, like them both equally. And unless I was eating them side by side like this, I don't think I would have even really figured out what the difference was in terms of the slight crunch difference. But I would say, as far as craveability, if you have a box of them in the house and you've had some, you're just as likely to be like, yeah, I'm in the mood for these, or yeah, I'm in the mood for these. They hit that same, I want a slightly salty, crunchy snack kind of spot. So there is your side-by-side comparison of Annie's cheddar bunnies and Pepperidge Farms cheddar goldfish. Hope that was helpful. I've been trying to review products, after you see them in an unboxing. I like to be able to review them after I've actually used them, tried them, depending on what they are. Sometimes it sounds weird to say use them when it's food. You feel like you should say eaten it or drank it if it's a drink. But yeah, so depending on which is more important to you, are they a little less expensive, or are they organic and lacking in synthetic colors and flavors? That would really be how you would decide which of those products to buy, because the eating experience is very much the same. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell. Check out my other videos. I have lots of unboxings and reviews. I also do videos on gardening, primarily hydroponic, but also some soil gardening. And occasionally I just do videos of my opinion on various subjects, sometimes health and disability related. As someone who is disabled and who was a nurse for 26 years, those are the areas where I tend to have kind of a strong opinion sometimes. So do check those out. I have playlists for those various things. And also, I just started a new playlist. It only has 2 videos so far, which is that I will be getting a puppy in a few months. And as I have more updates and get more of the stuff, and once the puppy is actually born, she's due at the end of, I should say her litter is due at the end of November. Obviously I'll just be making everybody sick with all of the puppy pictures. I'm sure that I'll be like one of those grandparents who's like, would you like to see more pictures of my grandkids? So my human kids are just 18 and soon to be 23. So they're past that, you know, they're like, Mom, get away from me if you like try to take their picture. So anyway, hope you found this helpful. Again, you know, the goldfish crackers we all know you can buy anywhere. The Annie's rather, organics are getting more popular in terms of grocery stores carrying them. I did get mine through Thrive Market, but if you have a decent organic section, I'm sure that your store then would probably have them. So I hope you found this useful. And again, I always, and I mean it from the heart, appreciate that you take the time to watch and subscribe and hit the notification bell and like the video, because those things matter. And have a great day. Thank you for watching.